But no, it was just an odd explanation, but it kind of made sense, but not all
Who
that
said
much.
this about her?
Her sister, Tessa.
Oh, that chick we walked past, drove past the other day, on the porch.
Oh yeah, that was her.
Oh, she's not what I thought she was. Wow, Stacy. She's bigger than you, and you let her beat you up, and you beat her up. Like you could.
Well,
you should have beat her.
Here's the thing: there's a clear weight advantage, but not a height one or a speed one.
It's really difficult to hit a moving target.
There is one more that makes more sense than the one you saw. Like the one.
Damn! Of course I'm the one that fucked it up. Drove into the chopper. Shit!
Like the one you saw.
One more again.
Would be the one that looks like the one that does not belong.
Yeah. I didn't. We saw her from like the road, so I didn't see her.
Well, it's like put a 2x4, a really long 2x4 next to.
Because you destroyed the plane. Sometimes when you destroy the plane, what happens is the people in the plane jump out, and you're not trying to kill the people; you're just trying to destroy the plane. So there's I made that up on the spot because you'll notice that like after you blow a plane up, there'll be like this red marker that like eventually just goes away. Yeah, I think that's people like parachuting out.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was you saying?
So closing statements before I get out of here.
Oh, you almost gone already? It's only 38 minutes.
Yeah, I was kind of killing time.
Of course. He's a user, people.
No, I'm not. Anyway, now.
Yes, he is.
The one you saw.
Uh-huh.
Put a really long 2x4 up against a bunch of full-grown trees.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that kind of, one of these does not belong, one of these is not, clearly does not look like the others. As far as the misery thing, I must be one of the few people that would have that drive me to actually be something rather than just go on a path of destruction. Because, let's be honest, a path of destruction eventually gets boring.
Well, again, I don't think it's a matter of destruction. I think it's a matter of misery loves company. I think she just enjoys making other people, trying to make other people feel like she feels, which again is so dumb. Like, again, I'm a dude I'm somebody who suffers from depression. I wouldn't want to make somebody else feel the way I feel unless I full on hated them.
Let me know if any imaginary family members come after your ass, because there's like 3 more.
Well, I met one.
The hell you did?
Yeah, no, not in person, motherfucker. I mean, I came across one before this one.
What, Bianca?
Yeah. And it took me a minute to realize that this is the same person. And it was just a matter of like you only talk to me when she's not online, and then you get online for the other one to start talking.
So the truck can come through or some shit.
You want too much out of me right now. You want me to believe too much bud. Like, you really do. You want me...
Somebody watching the video, all one of y'all is gonna hear me laughing after I say that and think I'm talking about a real person.
Maybe.
I'm not that fucked up yet.
It is what it is. I intentionally didn't really...
This is Foster's home.
I intentionally tried not to say any names. The problem is, the person we're talking about is so very specific in their insanity that they would know we're talking about them.
Plus, I fucked up and started saying names 40 minutes ago, and we've been going for 41 minutes.
So there's that.
How you doing?
Not to mention, I accidentally hella missed. They just kept on going. They was like, fuck that, we ain't gonna make it. But no, it is what it is. She was just nicer. If that was real, you could be a nobody. You could be a nobody. I'm a nobody. But if you were just cool enough to have, cool enough to be around, you wouldn't have to act that way to get attention. or to have people want to hang around you, you wouldn't. It's like you don't.
Man, hold on, because the way my mind is set up, I just thought someone else.
About to say, because you know what I look. Y'all don't know what I look like, but he do and some of my other friends do.
Well,
like I know what I look like, and I got female friends who are like, "You are really sweet and nice."
Wait,
I want to touch you. Stuff.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this with some kill instead of just no fucking kill at all. Because you're saying if you were more of a decent person, then you wouldn't have to act this way to get attention, and people wouldn't be like openly hostile. Might be somewhere between toleration of you and a little bit of an actual like, right? That's what you're saying.
Well, then she was just more. If she wasn't mean, yes, she could.
But the alleged fish smell.
Look, I wasn't there for that. I don't know nothing about that. One more time. Yeah, because I fucked up that time. It's not a hard mission to get your flying up. I mean, we can if it don't, it loaded us back in. I don't know why it did. I was like, if it don't load us back in, fuck it, we can go for it. Look, well, we gotta go for it. It's too late. We're race to the car.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
He's leaving at well, you know what? There's like these are scheduled, but there's no promised time limit to anything. But at the end of the day, what I want to say, and I need him to be here to hear me say this.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here.
At the end of the day, the situation is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. By the time, okay.
Now that's a mature guy right there.
Now here's the time frame for everybody involved. We told you earlier. Well, maybe we didn't. It was about the situation that caused us to have this conversation happened about 2 weeks ago.
Oh man, you know what we should have done? Start this off like on the last episode of Talkin Noise.
It happened about 2.5 weeks ago.
Which is when we last did this.
Yeah, it did.
So as I said,
and if
on the last episode of Talkin Noise.
The thing is, in the last episode when I was talking about it, that episode the audio was kind of jank. Like the microphone audio was quite low, and you could barely hear us. But in this episode, again, there's going to be extra white noise because it's hot. Like I said, it's in the middle of July, and neither of us want to be in here wet.
The end of July. It's the final day of July. What the hell? You middle?
Oh, it's the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody trying to sit around and just be sweaty and wet.
How you doing?
So the AC is on, but the fan is off. But at the end of the day, the fan's off. So there's going to be white noise, but you can hear us a lot more clear now. I'll have to remember to make sure that these are the audio settings for the future videos. Again, it's over. As far as I am concerned, it's over. When I go out of my way to block you so that you can't message me, don't go and make another account or use somebody else's account to talk to me. Because at the end of the day, all you're telling me is, I mean that much to you. And yeah, okay, I'm flattered slightly. But if you really just want my attention and you want me to talk to you, there's other ways of doing it. Because right now you ain't doing nothing but pissing me the fuck off. And I ain't gonna do nothing about it, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna bring it up on social media. I'm not gonna talk about it out loud in a public forum again. I'm not gonna go out of my way to address you about it in public. I don't care.
Now,
as a matter of fact, if I see her tomorrow, that plane was tripping. I ain't gonna have nothing to say to her about it. If she bring it up, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about. If she asks me, I know you saw my message.
That's the definition of done.
What message?
Now, realistically, I guess I don't understand because I have a job and other shit that I can be doing.
So do I. Job.
Right.
But I got shit to do.
Right. So what I don't get is how does this much free time exist to create, you know what, the imaginary family thing doesn't even matter at this point. How does enough free time exist for any one person to do the things that she does and has done. I mean, come on.
It ain't hard.
Technically, she's got more responsibilities than me.
Or me.
Or you.
She has a bigger obligation in her life, yes. But you have to be willing to take on that obligation to begin with. That's the thing. I don't think, from the stuff you told me before, I don't think that she's really committed to the obligation. It's just a thing that happened. But it's not necessarily something.
Since you said that, I was apparently lied to.
You mean?
Well, when I was getting information...
Third time's the charm.
When I was getting information on just what the hell the actual problem is, because I was quite curious after her and her sister got into it.
Again, watch how you say what you say. Don't want to incriminate nobody.
No, it's just that I was lied to about where the kid lives.
Gotcha.
Because remember a long time ago I told you something about a status where she was talking about us, talking about her?
Yeah.
Because
no, I don't.
Because, yeah, remember I said something about she claimed that he lives next door? But she does not? It's been months. It was like early spring.
No, I don't remember this.
Okay.
Again, I push everything involving her out of my memory because she's just not a factor. You'd be surprised. There are several people who actually think I go out of my way to like try to make their life bad.
Well, I remember because he was telling me something about the walls.
How thin the walls are?
Yeah.
No, not them. But like there are other people who think I would go out of my way.
No,
to,
not
like,
that. It was just that I was saying that she more or less said that from here to over there, she could hear what we was talking about because her son supposedly lived over there, and she comes to visit. To which I was like, well, that's kind of weird because like she just had him, so what the hell?
All right, we're good. All right.
Because like there's a whole apartment over there somewhere, but
ain't the hard. That's the easy part.
Anyway, so nah, he never once lived over here. Those are just babysitters, I guess, for every now and then.
Well, I guess, at the end of the day, it's possible she heard us talking. No, she didn't.
No, if anything, one of them told me.
No, they didn't.
Well, I would think that they wouldn't because they seem like the type to have better things to do.
That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you and I only talk back here. The only way you heard a conversation between me and this dude is if you were standing outside my window.
Okay, well, that's a lot creepier than what I thought might have happened. Because on that scenario, that would mean that she's like, raised the blind up here, and up there she is.
I remember I told you asked me the other day, last, what was it? I don't know, I think last time you was over here, and I think we might have been recording. You asked me, hold on, how does she in there get used to all of that? And I told you, well, one, she's deaf in one ear.
Oh, yeah.
But when that door is shut, it's fairly soundproof. Like, seriously, like, I can have my CD player blasting. Shut the door, and you won't hear it in the kitchen.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you open the door, and you'll get flooded with sound.
Yeah.
So you tell me how you, like, and then I know you've noticed, whenever you come in here, I always say you shut the door.
Yeah.
So you tell me how you heard me through my you tell me that.
Yeah. Well, either way, I was lied to. Well,
clearly,
Facebook was lied to because that's where it was. It was the status that I was tagged in.
All right. So there's somebody on your friends list.
No.
Yeah.
It was her herself right before I blocked her.
Ah.
I blocked her after that post.
Okay. Talking about no. Don't go on the right side. Right side.
Alright, I was supposed to be in daytime lights.
Yeah, but you can still turn. You can still taxi down the driveway. Ye old tarmac. Woo! We did it, baby! Yeah! I did! Bop! Third time's the charm. Hoorah! What? We didn't spend anything to do the mission. Well, I got shot, but so that's like damn near full profit. Oh, I love that mission. I like that mission because it's like one of the only times you could use them damn jets. That's cool. Go back to free mode for a second. Not that I want to do any of those anyway. I don't know if it's gonna look. Actually, I think it didn't load me and her back into the same free session because I can't hear her now, which is weird because I invited her to my session. Whatever it is. Seriously, dude. Church Boy Packin' now released the Kraken. Oh, you still here? Oh, yeah. Alright, let me pause this. Alright, folks, we this is gonna wrap the Talking Noise on Twitch session. I think this is session 4 or 5. It should be session 5. So this is gonna wrap up session 5. I hit you once. I hit you once. I hit you once. I'm not hitting. Wait. Was I hitting you on your screen? Okay, yeah, I hit you once on my screen. Like I kept hitting, like, and you only like swung at me, like you swung at me a few times, but I kept hearing the punching sound effect. Yeah, your connection is probably bad because I'm streaming, but I'm gonna stop streaming, so it's all to the good. All right, y'all, we figured up out of here. Signing off with Ill Bill, it's your boy Diaz, and I'm out. Peace. Which I do that before I press the share button, which is stupid because y'all still be able to hear me until I actually end the broadcast. Ending now.